Hello, my name's Matt. Now this isn't your typical mind warp sketch, it's something a little bit different. However, I do hope it's still interesting and it's still going to have that little mind warpsy vibe. Anyway, without further ado, it's my greatest pleasure to bring to you the first ever episode of Maddo Reviews. I'm sitting down now. Yeah, that's right. With Maddo Reviews, you don't just get someone static, you get different shots. Yeah, so all the other reviews where they're just sitting in one place, look out, I move around. Anyway, back to the review. So what am I reviewing today? I'm reviewing pre-workouts. Now, firstly, I need to be honest and tell you, I'm not a professional athlete, but for the last sort of 9 months, I've been training pretty hard. I'm getting ready for a role. It's actually it's a role for mind warps. I want a particular physique for it, so I'm training for it. It's either going to be a full-length film, or it will be broken down into a series devoted to this one narrative that I'm working on. I'm actually pretty excited about it. A train went past. I live near a train station, so it's good. It's good. I ain't gonna complain. But where was I? Pre-workouts. Let's get back on the ball. Right, so I'll open up my bag. I'm going to be reviewing 3 different pre-workouts. The first one, I thought I'd go with a popular one. People have got it, everyone's heard of the brand, and that's Myprotein. There we go. So Myprotein, if you're not, I don't know if it's big in other countries, but in the UK, this is one of the biggest, I suppose, online ordering companies. I'm going to say companies. So Myprotein pre-workout, that's one. The second one is called Pyscho Protein. That's that. And it's the name of the pre-workout is Psychotic. So I'll say that again, just in case you never got it. Psychotic. And that's this, okay? It's psycho time, if you can't. I mean, I know it's hard with the accent as it is, so I'll try and translate as much as I can. I mean, I'm actually speaking quite slowly to try and compensate for this beautiful accent. And lastly, insane Labz. Labz with a Z. What are we in? The 2000s? Anyway, insane Labz, and this is called Psychotic. So there's a running theme between these two, isn't there, really? You know, have pre-workout, it's going to turn you a little bit mental. Not true. I'm fine. So you're wrong. Anyway, I'm going to be reviewing it on 4 different categories. I'm going to be reviewing it on taste. Taste is important, I believe. I mean, well, I think most people believe taste. If someone says taste isn't important, then they're being rather silly, if you ask me.
I have original no flavor and whole wheat no flavor.
So taste, buzz, pump. Now, I think the two are different. So buzz to me is that sort of caffeinated energy kick, and then the pump is that feeling when you're in the gym and you don't really get, your muscles just feel alive, you know, so you're getting, like, you can feel the blood pumping to you. I guess that's why it's called the pump. But you can feel the blood go into the muscle, you feel great, and you can just keep on getting those extra reps in. Lastly, cost. So within this current economic, well, to be honest, economically, the world's not as bad as I thought, as it should be, probably. Manipulation. But you know, in the current times, cost is quite important, because look after those pennies, the pounds will come rolling, and then they'll disappear. Probably down, your roof will start leaking, taxman will tax you, you'll get a parking fine, some bill will come in, community charge. Unless you're really wealthy, then don't worry, they'll just send it somewhere. It'll just grow and grow and grow into an ugly little child of capitalism. Anyway, I don't want to rant. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers, because this is a sophisticated channel and I am a sophisticated person. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix one of these drinks, have a little sip. I'm not going to drink them all because, well, I don't want to ruin the surprise for the buzz, but this one has 400 milligrams of caffeine per scoop, which works out about 4 cups of coffee. So if you can imagine me downing all 3 of them, I do want to sleep tonight. You know, sleep's a beautiful thing. So I'll have a little sip of them all, tell you what they taste, and then we'll go on to the next category. Okay, so I'm going to mix one. I'll be back soon. I don't know why I need to tell you this, because I can just cut it and then add it. What again? You record the pre-workout. So I've mixed it. This blue raspberry flavour, and that's, as you can see, pretty blue. Let's smell the bouquet. I'm going to be honest, that literally smells of vomit. It doesn't smell nice at all. Yeah, it's not a great smell. Just taste it. It's not. That's not a good taste at all. It's it tastes like it smells. It's. If you ever wanted what eats blueberries or raspberries, I can't think of anything that eats it apart from a human. I'll have to go with a human. If you ever wanted to know what a raspberry loving human's vomit tastes like, but it doesn't taste like raspberry. So I mean, I'm yeah, I've got to have a fucking sip in it. No, it doesn't even taste of raspberries. Boil, but a boil sort of vomit. If you need to know what vomit, boil tasting rank, horrible battery acid fueled drink. As I just said, it's Psychotic. I mean, it does look a little bit like a 90-year-old's piss. I mean, where's this review going? The first one was on about vomit. Let's scrap that part, because yeah, as I say, this is a sophisticated review. So yeah, this is Pyscho Protein. It's pre-workout. So let's have a little taste of this. It's not as bad as the Myprotein. It's not too bad. I'll be honest, this isn't the first time I've tasted this, so I did a bit of experimentation. If you do a large amount of liquid, the bitterness of the whatever the chemicals are in the pre-workout come out, makes it quite bitter, and it doesn't taste of the lemon that it's meant to taste of. If you use a smaller amount of water, the lemon taste seems to come out. So you simply add less water and it will taste better. I'm going to give this 5 out of 10. It's not bad. It's not great. It could do with improvement. The lemon is very weak. So if they can strengthen that lemon flavour, I reckon it'd be pretty good. And last but not least, it is Psychotic by Insane Labz. And you can see it's a lovely, lovely colour, actually. Probably the most appealing colour. Well, the blue one weren't that bad, but as we know, the taste, the Myprotein, was horrible. So, already the smell, it smells beautiful. I'm just going to say that. And I'm going to sample it. Oh, that is delicious. That is really nice. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Kool-Aid, but obviously without all the sugar that you have to put, because you have to put like a bag of sugar when you make Kool-Aid. It's got that similar sort of quality to it. You know, it's like it's a squash, but there's a lot of flavour behaviour. So no, this is nice. This is nice. I mean, I would drink all of this if I didn't want to sleep tonight. But yeah, that's nice. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10 because I've had other pre-workouts and nothing's came close to beating this in flavour. Absolutely delicious. It's fruit punch, by the way. Probably should have stressed that.
Oh, that is delicious.
Buzz. So I have taken all of these pre-workouts in the past, so I can tell you a little bit about the Buzz. So the Myprotein, I can't complain. It's Myprotein. I think most people know Myprotein. It's basically consistent, I find. Because, you know, it'll do what it's meant to do. Gets you energetic. You get a little bit of that caffeine jitters, but nothing major. You can increase it, take 2 scoops. I probably wouldn't. A 7 out of 10. Buzz for Pyscho Protein. I'll be honest, the buzz is a bit odd. It's a very confusing buzz. It's subtle. That's the best way. I don't know if any of you have ever had matcha tea. I'm not on about like the little bit of matcha that you can find in the odd tea bag. You can actually buy, it's quite expensive. Sorry, as I said, this is a sophisticated channel. But you can buy matcha powder, the one that you have to mix with a brush. If you've ever had that, you'll sort of know what the buzz I'm on about. It's quite, you're awake, you're focused, but you don't have that jittery. I quite like that. I do get jitters from caffeine. I'm quite a jittery sort of person, a little bit edgy. So sometimes, especially the heavy caffeinated pre-workouts, there can sometimes be a bit of a hindrance. Pyscho Protein, if I'm going to have to give it a score, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Now, I already mentioned the caffeine content of the last one, and that is the Insane Labz Psychotic. So this has, in 1 scoop, 400 milligrams of caffeine. So that's, I think a normal cup of coffee is like 80 milligrams, round about that. So we're talking of about 4.5 cups of coffee. So you are gonna feel caffeinated. It's basically that. It's a high caffeine buzz, but also it does come with all the other undesired effects of a caffeine buzz. Apart from that, I can't fault it. You know, if you want that buzz, this is definitely the one for buzz chasers. So I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Pump. Okay, so it's back to Myprotein, the pre-workout. Pump. I feel like I'm being a bit shitty to Myprotein. It's nothing against Myprotein. It's just because I've sort of used their products for so much, I use them as like the baseline for nearly everything. So I feel like they're on a little bit of a disadvantage because they are the baseline. But that being said, yes, the pump is all right. You get everything out of what you expect out of a pre-workout. You go to the gym, you definitely get out more reps, I find, taking this pre-workout or any pre-workout. Sorry, that sounded like I'm being shitty on it again. You're good. Sorry, I didn't mean to dish you. Yeah, it does the job. You get a few extra reps. Gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's a good score. You're all right. I didn't mean to hurt you. Right, so that's that one. Psycho Protein. Right, I know it's getting old, but I've got to do it. It's Psycho time. This now, the buzz. I'm gonna say it wasn't there, which when you look at the packet, it's sort of, you do expect it to be buzz orientated, especially, I mean, it's not on here. Oh no, here it is. No, it's not on there. But on their website, the description for this pre-workout is pretty excessive. It's, I mean, it's marketing, but it's going to be like, you're going to be ripping the doors off. You're going to be dancing on your head. You know, it's very extreme. So when you do have it, you expect a strong buzz. But I feel like this product isn't about the buzz. This product is about the pump. Now, it is glorious, I say, at getting a good pump. So if you take this, you will be able to get those extra reps out. You'll feel it in your muscles. You'll feel great. I have had one of probably the best sessions ever. Yeah, I mean, it was chest and back, and also the gym had only just sort of reopened due to world events. Pump-wise, I actually think this is a very strong contender. But this is good. It's good for the pump. So I'm going to give this, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. Lastly, Insane Labz, Psychotic. So this, I struggle to get a pump on it. I know, to be honest, it annoys me that I do, because it tastes absolutely amazing. The buzz is strong. I mean, it's that strong that you can take half a scoop, and sometimes that's still too much. And I do wish the pump was there. I think what it is because this is it has so much caffeine content. That's basically the bones of the operation. That's the skeleton. Yeah. So while there is other stuff in there, you know, it's got beta alanine in it as well. I'm not going to go through everything in it, but it's got a lot of stuff in there. But I do feel like the caffeine sort of overpowers everything. So even if you do get a good pump, because it might just be me, but because I've got so much caffeine going through my system, that's taking my focus. So sadly for the pump for this, it's actually a 6 out of 10. It's a shame. Okay, so we're at the final chapter, cost. So let's go to Myprotein, my favourite little friend. It's £24.99. You get 30 servings in a tub, so it's less than £1 a serving. And also, if any of you have ever bought from Myprotein, you know they do sales nearly every day. You're never really going to pay the full price of a product on their website. You'll either get 20% off, or they do like a buy one, get one free. I think they do. Yeah, they do buy one, get one free. I've seen buy one, get one free in the past. So yeah, very well priced. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Pyscho Protein. Psychotic. This was £19.95. Very good price. You get a similar amount of servings. So you get 30 servings if you do the 1 scoop. Obviously you get less the more scoops you use. But yeah, similar, well priced. I'm going to give it the same score as the Myprotein, even though this is cheaper. Because Myprotein usually has sales, I do think Myprotein probably works out at about £19 if you were to buy it. So it's another 8 out of 10. And lastly, Insane Labz Psychotic Gold. Okay, so this is actually going to get quite an unusual score because it's actually a little bit more expensive. It's £26.99. But because it's that strong, you only need half a scoop. So this comes with 35 servings if you did the 1 scoop, but most people only do half a scoop, so you're actually getting 70 servings. So it's working out less than 50p a serving, especially in my case. As I say, sometimes I don't want to be overly caffeinated, so half a scoop sometimes plenty. 70 servings for £26, it's got to get a 9 out of 10. That's them scored. So now it's time to reveal the winner. In 3rd place, Myprotein, with a score of 1 for taste, 7 for buzz, 7 for pump, and 8 for cost, giving it a grand total of 6 out of 10. Pyscho Protein, that's in 2nd place, and that's with a score of 5 for taste, 7 for buzz, 7 for pump, and 8 for cost, giving it a grand total of 8 out of 10. The winner of this battle royale is, of course, Insane Labz Fruit Punch Psychotic Gold, and that's scored a 9 for taste, an 8 for buzz, a 6 for pump, and a 9 for cost. And that gives it a grand total of 9 out of 10. So there you go, there's the scores. As I say, really, I feel like all of these pre-workouts, they're all great. I'm a flavour fiend. If something doesn't taste nice, I find it hard to enjoy. So, you know, Myprotein, if you had improved your taste, you would have smashed it. Pyscho Protein, yeah, improve that lemon a little bit. I would say make it a bit more caffeinated, but to be honest, I don't like the caffeine, so I'm not going to say that. Either of them had added a little bit more of a better flavour, they would have won. So flavour is king, if you ask me. Anyway, thank you for thank you for watching the first ever Maddo reviews. Sorry if it's quite long. It's been a bit of a learning process. I do like to rant. But yeah, thank you, and I hope you have a good day.